Excuse me. Hello, you guys. It's Alicia Reed. I am your educator. I am the business owner of Serenity, Alzheimer's and Dementia Training. And today is May 13th, 2021. The time is 5:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today I will be speaking about Herbal Healing for Your Mind is the title of one of my ebooks that's on Barnes and Nobles if you wanted to search and purchase that. Also, you can find the links inside the Serenity Alzheimer's Facebook group as well as the Facebook page. And you should be able to find it also on my YouTube channel. But I decided to talk about this topic because it's very important so we can know about the natural ways that we can heal our minds, our brain with the natural herbs that are available to us. Before I get into the training, I want to say I chose this topic because I felt it was so interesting to talk about. Um, so as you see on my screen, this is what the title cover looks like of the actual book. This is the actual ebook, but I just have it on my computer system. I didn't choose to view it from Barnes and Nobles because I wanted to have a sharp preview of it so you could really see close up. So what I'm going to be covering that concerns the herbal healing for your mind. There's going to be a few areas that I choose to talk about. So we're going to talk about what are the benefits, where it grows, and how do we use it. Those are going to be what we're going to talk about. We're going to discuss sage because that's one of the herbs that's used. We're going to use turmeric. We're going to discuss turmeric, excuse me. We're going to discuss ginseng, and we're going to discuss lemon balm. Okay, so that's what we're going to discuss on today. So before we get into that, I have a few things that I would like to say. I would like to start off by saying, please make sure you share all the lives that I post inside the group. Share it with your friends. They don't have to be in the healthcare world. Getting educated on dementia is from everybody because at some point we're a caregiver for someone, for ourselves first and foremost, for our children, for our loved ones. Then we get out into the professional world where we're getting paid for it. It could just be you just sharing information, help to lower the risk of Alzheimer's and different types of dementia. This is something that is natural. And I believe if people knew more about the natural ways um, we can enhance our health, we would be better off, Why not? And starting off even with our children, teaching them how to have good brain health. We can help minimize them to get a dementia. Some dementia is nothing you can do about it. It's just genetic or some type of trauma happens and it just happens. So, but why not try? If you have natural herbs in your kitchen or it's something you could just go buy, a lot of you all may like to plant and gardening. You have it right at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Everything, and a lot of these herbs are in the actual prescription medications that we take on a daily basis. So, please make sure you always comment on the live, ask any questions on the live. I'll get back with you. Or if you need to go into the group and post what live you're responding to, would be great. If you would post under the actual announcement for the live so we can keep the content where it needs to be, it would be perfectly great. I decided to come to you in a pre-recorded video, which is today, Thursday, May the 13th, but I'm just uploading this video to be scheduled to release at 7 because I was notified by my internet company that they will be doing service work in the area, and a lot of our homes will be affected with our internet. So I want to make sure I'm being professional and do what I have to do to make sure I'm going live when I say I'm going to go live. So this was another way that I found that I'm able to actually do a presentation live on a software that I was able to get my hands on. So I will be using the software more often. I'll always let you know when I'm going to have a Zoom video scheduled to drop at 7 that I already pre-recorded for that day, and I lively am making the video that day. I'm just not going to be actually physically live in the group at 7. So and I'm pretty sure y'all might like it this way. It's a video you can automatically save and go back to watch as well. And you're getting more of a visual of the learning material. You're getting a visual. So I'm pretty sure you're probably going to like this way much better. I dropped a poll in the group on last night to ask questions on the different ways that I can teach and that y'all can learn. So please vote so that I can see what's going to better fit everyone. I will be dropping free material into the group and different downloads that you can have and print off or just save it in your files and keep it to reference too. Everything will not be paid because it's not all about money. And to brand yourself, you need to start off free so people can know that you're really serious. You will work for no money, but there will come a point that material does need to be paid for. But I will always drop free material in this group. It might be something that's very expensive and I'll let it go for free or half price because it's just me. I love being a caregiver, a health professional, and I love to help. I do volunteer and do a lot of free work as well when I'm able to. So I want y'all to know, just because I post links and there might be a price tag behind it, everything is not paid for. And even sometimes when you go on my website and you see that I have material that I do want to charge for, and you reach me, I might say, hey, I'm going to drop the price for you. Or, hey, how about I make it as close as free as I can? Because if it goes through the super checkout, when tax time come, I'm still going to have to pay something because they already let me know that. It's still a sale because it went through my super checkout, or I'm paying the fee for it. So, but I have ways that I can work with you and drop actually free stuff into the group that anybody can get their hands on. I do create all my material. Nobody creates any of my material. There will be a time when I'm up on my feet enough that I will collaborate with others and let them help make certain materials that I feel they'll be more stronger to create for me. So I will be collaborating. I know my business is growing, it's blooming. I have a lot of professionals that come to me, want to use their talents in my business because they believe in my business. So I'm very excited that I don't really have to go out and find anybody. If I needed someone to do content for me, if I needed someone to do this, if I needed someone to be a moderator in the group, whatever I may need to help a business run, I don't really have to search for it because I already really have a team. I just have to get on board to stop paying some money to use them. I even had some that come to me for free and have done a few things for me, or I paid a little or nothing for them to do some type of material work if I wanted them to do something for me. So I'm very grateful for the team that I have waiting on the sideline. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As the group grows, I think once the group hits about between 500 to 1,000 people, I will end up getting a moderator and another admin to help me because I'm thinking maybe close to the end of the year, I'm probably going to have to start going out and being physical out in the community to really show myself and be branded in that way and not just online. But online is universal. Like that's where it's at. That's where I'm not missing anybody. So I thank you all who trust in me for your education needs. If there's something that is not met, I need y'all to talk to me. What are you looking for? That's why I made that poll. If one of your um, request is not on the poll, you can send me a private message on the Serenity page, or you could just post it straight up in the group, or you can just reach me on the timeline on the Facebook page. But please reach out to me. Let me know where I'm lacking, what you don't like, what you do love. I'm not going to get mad because I'm your educator, and I want to make sure I'm giving you the greatest content I can, and I'm putting forth the work like I need um to make this thing work, y'all. So with that being said, I'm going to get started. I am now going to get started into the teaching, and you guys can keep the video, or you can just refer back to the group or the Facebook Live, or either on my Facebook page or either YouTube. So there's no way you won't have access to these videos. If you want to just save them and go back and look at them when you need to learn, you can do that as well. I think what I want to do is start doing a live on every single book I ever drop. This is a freebie to you, where you don't have to purchase the book if you don't want to. Because this is another online form. I'm actually going over the book with you. So you actually can keep this as your book, if you would like to. Also, if you want to get the ebook and pay for the ebook through Barnes and Nobles, you can. This is the only book I have on Barnes and Nobles. All my other books are on Amazon. I don't know if I'm going to publish any more books on Barnes and Nobles because I really don't use it for anything else. So I think I'm going to be sticking with Amazon. But I just wanted to try when I first started to have my books wherever I can get it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the presentation so we can get the show on the road. And like I said, this is a pre-recorded video on today, May 13th, which is the day that I'm supposed to go live. I'm just scheduling the live to go live at 7, but it's a pre-recorded video, and I'm pretty sure you will like it this way because you have a visual of what I'm teaching you. You can see what I'm teaching you versus just seeing me talking. So, please give feedback. I am now going to get started with the presentation, you guys. I created my book fully. Every single content you see in my book, even down to the book cover, everything, I created it all, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to get started. Okay, you guys. So the first topic we're going to look at is we're looking at the sage benefits. Sage is um, one of the benefits that you can use. One of the herbs that you can use um, to help improve your thinking. So let's get into it. You can follow me on the screen if you would like. Sage is said to improve cognition and to aid in treating Alzheimer's disease. Sage helps neurological functions. It is loaded with compounds that can play as antioxidants. This can buffer your brain defense. Sage reduces inflammation of the brain. Inflammation and oxidants are said to be the number one reason for damage of the brain. As seen in Alzheimer's, here is some prescriptions that contain sage. You got Slava officinals, but that's like the scientific name. But the brand name is called Aricept. You can use Aricept for Alzheimer's. And then the other one it's also known as Donprzel, the generic name. And then you got Exelon, which is known as um, Rivastigmine. And here you have your two images of sage. This is the plant sage, and this is how sage will look like if you put it on a food item. So now we're looking at where does it grow? Where does sage grow? Well, let's take a look at the map here. So sage sage is said to be a part of the Mediterranean. It belongs to the rosemary or oregano, thyme, and lavender family. It grows in northwestern Mexico, southern California, Mojave, Sonoran Desert. Sage has long and valuable history from AD period medieval times. There are over 900 species of sage. Can you believe that? White sage, as known as bee sage. And here you have the generic name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. This is a Californian native with gray white leaves and lavender flowers. The latter are very pretty to bees because they provide overflow of nectar. So those of you that are a Californian, you can just go out in some fields and see if you can find you some white sage, okay? And this is the map of the area where you really would find it. I believe right here up in California, up in this way, up in this area, that's why it's gray. So moving along, I'm just moving my I'm just gonna move my image out of the way here. So moving along, sage, how to use it. Well, maybe that's in the way. I might need to keep it down out of the way. Well, that won't work either. So I guess I'll just have to leave it where it is. So sage, how to use it. Ancient Rome uses sage for its healing properties. When sage is made into a drink, what is made into a drinker is called a thinker tea. This tea has shown results in Alzheimer's patients. Sage is known to help with depression. Vitamin K is also a great source of protein. Vitamin A, folate, calcium, iron, magnesium, and magnesium. It contains much higher dose than normal daily B vitamin. Requirements such as folic acid, thiamine, pyridoxine, and fibrofflavin, as well as adequate levels of vitamin C, vitamin E, thiamine, and copper. In cooking, sage can be used in just about any soups and with any meats. Butternut squash dishes, autumn time dishes, savory butter over ganache. I never could pronounce that. Ganache, savory butter or ravioli. In particular, pumpkin ravioli, buttered smart on truce, sauteed olive oil with parmesan and pasta. And these are some dishes. Again, this is the regular sage, and this is how it will look on your plate on a meal in a meal. Moving along. So the next one that we're going to look at is turmeric. So the benefits of turmeric. Turmeric is a spice used in, I'm trying to pronounce this, Ayurveda. Ayurveda. It contains a compound called curcumin, which this compound consists of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Turmeric may cut off Alzheimer's disease and boost brain health. The buildup of beta amyloid is known to form Alzheimer's. It may also protect brain health by blocking the breakdown of nerves in the brain. Turmeric is the key ingredient found in curry powder, which turmeric gives curry its golden color. I do not like curry, but I have turmeric and all these herbs I'm talking about. I'm not going to be somebody running my mouth and I don't use it. I use them, but I don't like curry. So I'm like, do I want to use turmeric? It's okay. I think there's other stuff you mix with it that makes it curry, but I don't like curry. So those of you who eat Indian food, you already got a lot of turmeric in you, okay? And a matter of fact, I'm gonna have Indian food on Saturday that I'm making at home, and my family is having curry chicken. Um, and I'm gonna have chicken masala because I don't want curry. So these are little fun ways to also make it fun when using these different herbs, and use all the other herbs as too because they're all good for you. These are the ones that's the most powerful for your brain. So I think it's just fun. So me and my family decided that we were going to cook a meal from a different culture every month, one meal from a different culture every month. And we were going to find out what herbs are important in that culture and use them. And because I'm an educator in brain health, we wanted to make sure we incorporated herbs that are good for the brain, that will also taste good in those foods that we're choosing to cook throughout our meal in our lives, not just for this special culture day, but to see how those herbs can also help with brain health. And then I'll come back and make a report on that. But we're going to use these different herbs in our meal. So we planned a meal for this month all the way through August so far. And then when it gets to fall, we're planning more meals from a different culture and see what herbs are really good that they use in their culture and how it can benefit us. And also use these herbs that I'm talking about today. We also use them all the time, these current herbs that I'm talking about. So you can find fun ways to play with it if it's not something you normally do. You don't normally use herbs. Use the fun way that I just mentioned. Cook from a certain culture each month, like one meal. Try the herbs that they try, what makes it their culture food, and then see if you can add some of these herbs in it as well. And if you use these herbs on a regular basis in your different meals, it can really help as well. I just think it was a fun way to do it to get it started. And it could also make it fun if you have young kids. We're cooking from a different culture and then teach them about these different herbs and use them. And then you can get to a point where these herbs that I'm teaching you right now, you can use them all the time. I don't think turmeric would be used all the time because of the color. It might mess up the color of your food. You might not like it, but the greenery could work in some meals. So you just play with it how you want to play with it. But it would be good if y'all start using herbs more in your food. So moving on along to the benefits of turmeric. Okay. So we already talked about that it has a compound called curcumin, which these compounds consist of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Um, Turmeric may cut off Alzheimer's disease and boost the brain health. Buildup of beta amyloid is known to form Alzheimer's. It may also prevent brain health by blocking the breakdown of nerves in the brain. Turmeric is the key ingredient found in curry powder, which turmeric gives curry its golden color. Okay? And this is how it looks as a plant. And I have nothing but turmeric in here because my daughter loves it to make curry. So I just chose it for my book, and it is so pretty. This is such a pretty plant to put on a book cover, I think, when you're talking about herbs. So I think it would be a beautiful eye catcher than just having greenery, you know. And so here it is how it looks in a powder. This is the form we use it for food. You can also use it for your face. It makes your face real good and clean. It brings a nice tone to your face. It lightens up your face, if you didn't know, with lemon juice and some other stuff, but I didn't really get into that. So you also can use it on your skin as well. So yeah, that's something if you want to go look that up. But I just stick to the ways you ingest it. So I'm just going to keep scrolling along. So let's look at, where does turmeric grow? Okay. So you can't really see this map good, but I'm going to try to blow it up in a second after I finish reading the description of it. So it is local to the storm woods of Southeast Asia. It is an enduring herb to 1 meter 1 m tall with underground rhizomes. It produces tall, wonderful white bloom spikes if clusters are left undistributed for a year. The blossom is alluring to such an extent that it merits developing for this by itself. It requires a very much depleted soil, ice-free atmosphere, and 1,000 to 2,000 millimeters of downpour every year of beneficial water system. It flourishes best on loamy or alluvial-rich soils and can't stand waterlogging. Substantial shade will decrease the yield, yet light shade is gainful. So if I try to zoom in any bigger, you might be able to see the map. Yes, when I zoom in all the way, you can see the map. And this is South Asia. And so this is where you would find it growing. Okay. So I'm going to zoom back out. And we're going to keep moving. So here is what you can use it for. Here is how you can use turmeric. So here's how you can use it. So ground turmeric contains 25% of curry powder. I don't like curry. So it's already grounded. So curry powder is in it. So that's why I was saying I'm just not messing with turmeric. And is utilized to give this yellow shading. The gathered rhizomes are bubbled and sun-dried for 7 to 8 days, yet can be utilized new. It is likewise utilized as a yellow food color. Supplanting, what is that? Tetrazine leaves folded over fish, flavor it during cooking. In Indonesia, which is where the Indians are, I told you. In Indonesia, the youthful shots of the rhizome tips are eaten crude. Cooking with turmeric, try turmeric chicken and rice, like I said, turmeric fried eggs with kale, coconut, turmeric relish. That's just some little recipe things you can do. I'm also going to have a recipe book coming out soon with recipes that you can using the different herbs for the mind, but that's going to be so dope. It will drop this year. I just don't know when yet. But you guys will get a free PDF copy of the recipe. Buck. But in order to get the book, you have to send 10 people my way. You have to send 10 people my way to purchase the book. And you have to let me know who the 10 people are. I can let you know they purchased the book, and then I can release to you your free copy, a PDF file of the book. So here is just again the way it looks as a powder when you're ready to use it. And here is a plate from Indonesia, which the Indians eat. This is like a flatbread. This is like um curry something. I don't know, and I don't know what that is. But this is just a meal that the Indians eat. Of course, you use the bread and you put your food items in it and you dip it in the curry, or you use the curry as a sauce. But normally they dip. So I'm excited to know what my night is going to look like for this Saturday. I'll probably post a picture in the group to say, hey, we use turmeric in the curry chicken, but I'm not going to eat it. I'm going to make me chicken masala. So I'll probably use sage or one of the other herbs that I'm about to discuss in mine, and I'll have a picture or make a short little video where you can see that I do actually do physically do what I'm talking about. It's not just to have a course. I really do the things that I tell you guys to do, and I'm really educated on what I'm saying. And taking care of my clients that I work with, whatever I'm telling you I'm doing and to do, I really do it. So we're going to move right along. Um, and we're going to discuss the next one is ginseng. So ginseng, the benefits of ginseng. Okay, so one of the most famous plants in home growing medication is ginseng. I love ginseng tea, y'all. I really do. And I have some up in my cabinet. I have teas that have the different herbs that I'm discussing and other herbs as well because they benefit other things as well. So I have all kinds of tea that's in my cabinet that I actually use. A matter of fact, I'm going to have a cup of um, ginseng tea for dinner tonight to help with my brain health. And so I can keep my mind together to be a great educator. And so I hopefully don't end up with dementia because my grandmother did. She's my inspiration. Those of you who follow me from the beginning will see my biography on why I got into this care. So dementias do run in our family, and I pray that I don't get none. I do have memory loss at some point for traumas that I had in my life. So I have to be the first partaker in doing what I need to do to keep my brain health up, to help my family, and to help my clients as well. So it says that ginseng is one of the number one famous plants that's used in medication, y'all. Um, it contains migrated synthetic tannins, which is also called ginsenosides, um, as indicated by a survey distributed in 2018. Researchers have seen that ginsenosides may help diminish cerebrum levels of beta amyloid in starter lab exams. Ginseng helps with inflammation, memory, behavior, and mood. So if you got a problem in that area, you need you some ginseng. And you don't have to have dementia to want to use it. You using these herbs to help you prevent it. So if you're somebody that have behaviors all the time, that have mood issues, that have memory issues, that have some type of inflammatory issues, you need to be having you some ginseng every day. Alzheimer's patients have had a change since using ginseng. So here is the ginseng plant. It has a pretty little purplish flower. And this is what it would look like when it's in your soup or whatever foods that you're going to use. So here, let's take a look at where it's grown. I'll blow up the map in a second. I just want to read the little description. So where does ginseng grow? American ginseng. Um, I don't know if you pronounce this with an F or a P, so I'm just not going to pronounce it, but this is the scientific name for American ginseng. It is native to deciduous forests. It is a forest that lost their leaves every year of the United States from the Midwest to Maine is where you can find it. In the Appalachian and the Ozark regions, and also in the Eastern Canada. In Eastern Canada, it is also grown on ginseng farms. Okay, so now I'm just going to blow up the map so you can see the map of the area in which it grows. And here you go. So here is the map. So you can see the area in which it grows. Okay. So I will now zoom out. And if y'all hear any noise in the background, please excuse me. It's probably the neighbors getting in from work, so there's really nothing I can do. But I think I was quiet. We had a quiet moment as long as we could do. So how to use it? Okay, so ginseng helps to ward off pressure and infections as well. So pressure on your head. Oh, you got a bad headache. Ginseng, and not just for your brain, for your whole body. Inflammation. It helps. It helps. It helps with infections, y'all. So there are various sorts of ginseng. You got Asian ginseng, which is from China and Korean. It has been utilized for muddled reasons. Ginseng root can be um, expended from various preservation perspectives. I mean, um, it very well may be eaten crude, or you can daintily steam it to mollify it. It can likewise be stewed in water to make a tea. To do this, simply add high temp water to newly cut ginseng and let it steep. Let it steep for a few minutes. Okay. So here you can see these are two meals that you can make. You can a meal you can make, and here's some tea. You see that's steaming. So moving along to lemon balm. So moving along to the lemon balm, the benefits of lemon balm. Lemon balm has indicated guaranteed as a mind remedial herb. Since it enables the body to deal with its reaction to stress and pressure. An ongoing report performed on a gathering of sound grown ups has indicated guarantee as a solid homegrown partner for fixation and memory. It is utilized in conventional medicine as both a tranquilizer and stomach related tonic, helps with Alzheimer's and sleep and anxiety. So this is the lemon balm plant, and this is it on top of a meal. So I don't believe people actually cook it down. You probably could. I don't believe. I don't. You probably could, but I think you don't want to lose all of the benefits of it. So moving right along. Okay. Okay, so where does it grow? So herbaceous plant in the mint family. It's in the mint family, y'all. So you know this is good for tea and desserts, most definitely. um, it is from the Lamacy. I want to say I might be pronouncing it wrong, and local to South Focal Europe, the Mediterranean basin, Iran, and Central Asia. However, it's now neutralized in the Americas and somewhere else, other places that I don't know of. Don't haven't studied much on. So I'm going to blow up the map again so you can take a look at the map. And so here, these are the areas in which you would see it grow. Lemon balm. Zooming out. So moving right along. Okay. How to use lemon balm. Nervousness, stress, and sleeping disorders, heartburn, which um is known as this PISPA, dementia, Alzheimer's, medley, and numerous different conditions. It helps with. Yet there is nothing but bad logical proof to help a large number of these employments. In nourishments and drinks, the concentrated and oil of lemon medication are utilized for seasoning, cooking, roasted lemon balm chicken, lemon balm tea, lemon balm pesto. These are just some things you can get in the kitchen and do with lemon balm. So here is the image. And these are just different meals that you could try. Now, I really would want to try this. This looks so good. I think this is the roasted lemon balm chicken. I think that's what that is. I think that's what that is. So I'm going to move back up. So you guys, with that being said, I have now um went over my whole entire book with you. I'm so happy that I was able to share my book, Herbal Healing for Your Mind, by myself, Alicia A. Reed. You can find it on Barnes and Nobles. That's the only place you can buy the book. Okay. I want to say thank you guys for hopping on to view the live. Let me know if you have any concerns. Um, I appreciate you all. So, like I was saying, you guys, I want to thank you for um, believing in me. Thank you for being a student. I want each and every one of you to please use the content that I post in the group. Like I said before, I think I'm going to try this method much more often. At least maybe twice a month, I'm going to try this method, because you're actually getting to see the content that I created, that I'm presenting to you, that I'm teaching you, and it can make it'll make more people come to the lives because you have something to see, not just hear. So I want to thank you guys for hopping on and seeing the presentation. Please leave questions if you may have questions. Like I was saying, you guys, always look in the group for my different social links. You can find them. Please feel free to share them. I will be having a survey that I will drop tonight in the group and on my Facebook page. Please take it and share. And yeah, please share the survey that I'm going to post in the group, because I would like to ask like what courses you would be looking for, and what materials will interest you. If I don't drop it in the group tonight, I'm positive I'll drop it in the group by tomorrow night, the survey. And I want everybody that's a group member to fill out that survey, because I need y'all to start being active. Some of y'all joined the group and have not said a word at all since you've been in the group. Bring some type of value to the group. Even if you don't have anything to say, share and like. Show that you're being active in the group. Invite others to the group that you know can benefit from the teachings. If they want to bring suggestions, or there's certain learning material they would like to see, tell me and I'll create it. So if the material is not catching your eyes, I need you to tell me that. I need you to tell me why it's not working for you. I'm here to talk and have an understanding of what you're looking for. But you gotta talk to me. You have to talk to me so I can know what I need to do to make the teachings better for you. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping a lot of content. The first free content that I had dropped is my live videos and videos from others that I'm affiliated with that you can watch. You can see videos of live dementia patients going through different situations and the caregivers helping them out. That is very, very important. I'm going to drop more of that for you. The other thing I want to talk about is I dropped a PDF link for the communication brochure, like I said I was going to do. Yes, it is a website link that you have to go into and sign up to get it. Once you sign up to get it, all you got to do is go to your email, and you should be able to get it from your email. Okay? And once I have your email, there will be offers and free content that I will send you through your email. So we're communicating through your email so I can know that your email is still good. I want to let y'all know that before the weekend is over, my email address will be updated. All my emails that I'm getting to the AliciaReed83@gmail.com, they will be forwarded to my business email starting this weekend. I will post what my new email is, and on all my social medias it will be updated. And when you click on the different social bar buttons to get to my different social platforms, the emails will be updated as well. And a heads up, my website link will be directed to a new website link Um, I'm going to try to have that changed by the end of the month. The old website link for my actual website where my products is, you still can use the web link that you have now, but I will be updating the web link. It will be going to, before I tell you a fib, I need to make sure I tell you the right link that is going to be. So the link that is going to be forwarded to, don't try it now. I'll let you know when you can try the new link. I'll be posting it. You still can use the old link, but the new link will be working in just a while. But the website link that you will be using is Serenity Alzheimer's and dementia training biz biz. Serenity Alzheimer's and dementia training biz is biz. So, but like I said, I will be letting you know when you can start using that actual website if you want to use that, because it's more professional. But the old link is still rerouted to the website. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there so y'all can be looking for those two changes in the communication with Serenity Alzheimer's and Dementia Training. I have so much content that I want to birth out, but I don't want to birth it out if it's not worth it to anybody, because I can create content that's so nice all day long. But if it's not serving you, I don't want to create it just because I'm dope with creating stuff. I just got so much in my head that I can do. But I want to make sure that the content is working for you. Even before I create any more paid for uh, content, I want to know that y'all are using the free stuff. So please, 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 y'all, give me feedback. Please. Let me know what works for y'all, what does not work. Please share, 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 share. And I know y'all are sharing, and those that are just coming on my personal Facebook page is seeing my business page and getting on there. But I got up to over 550 views and likes just this week so far. And we have 3 more days before this week is over. And so my views are going up on the Serenity business page. I really would like to just keep it growing, growing, growing. And y'all, I do have an Instagram and a link it as well. But like I said, if you go on my Facebook page, you will see that I have those different accounts. And you can follow me there as well. Please follow me there as well. I'm trying to see what else I want you guys to know going into next week. For those of you, if this is your first time, that's why I'm talking so much about how things work with my business, because every live might not be all of those who are a student of mine or that are in the Serenity group and on my page. These might be just individuals that's just passing by and want to know what Serenity Alzheimer's is about. So that's why I go through how I like everything to be in the group and where to look for what and how things are going to flow. Every live I will do this because we're probably going to always have somebody that's coming on live for the first time. So I just want them to know how the business works and how they can find the materials. I also posted on the survey poll that I have in the group, would y'all like to see me do actual course little lessons in the guide section where you're completing a little mini course in the group that can help me decide, should I make a full course of that? And how much would you guys pay for it? So if you want to see me do that, create little mini courses within the group, and you can go under the guide and actually do the little mini course, and y'all like that and it works, that would be great. I would love to do that, and I like to use the group in all the ways that I can to brand the learning material. I'm trying to think what else I want to say. Um, Pretty much that's pretty much all I really have to say. I'm hoping that you all had a great day. I had a great day. I had a great day today, y'all. And I'm looking forward for the rest of this week to be great. I'm off this weekend. I'm always working on I'm always working on my business. I'm always working on my business, but I'm all for the company that I work for. So yeah, so this weekend I will be creating another blog article. Um I'm not sure yet what the topic is going to be concerning my blog, but I will drop the heads up in the group when I decide what it's going to be on. And y'all know that the website for my blog site, for those of you who want to check out my blog site right now, go to peace, like you're having peace in your life, peace of mind, like your mind, peace of mind, um, ALZ, ALZ, the abbreviations for Alzheimer's, ALZ.blogspot.com. So again, the website is Peace of Mind, ALZ, ALZ, blogspot.com. And that's where you can find all my blog articles that is available right now. And there will be one more available by the end of this week, the weekend. Um, I also want y'all to know I am a life insurance rep for the state of South Carolina. I haven't gotten licensed for any other state yet. I want to master my state first, South Carolina. So I am a life insurance rep for the state of South Carolina for anyone who's interested in looking at quotes. You can reach me privately in my actual private business. Not you can reach me in my business page, or this is personal and not related to dementias. You can reach me on my personal page and my messenger. Or if you want to email me, you can do that too. And then we have to really have a discussion where at some point you can have my phone number. But you have to be in the state of South Carolina for me to be able to serve you. And if you're a good ways away from Charleston, South Carolina, we're going to have to meet each other halfway if you decide you do want to get coverage. And we don't offer just coverage for the company that I'm with. We have all type of different financial services. And life insurance is just not to bury someone. It's to secure your life, to take care of bills, and to have money to go on vacation. You can use it for retirement, different reasons. It's just not for burial. But we have a lot of different services, financial services, not just life insurance. But I decided to be a specialist in the life insurance. So you also can pass that word as well. But I'm only serving the state of South Carolina. But if you still want to reach me and tell me your state, if I know someone on my team that's working from another state that you're in, I can pass the word and you can have a conversation with them. But again, I'm in South Carolina if you would like for me to serve you. I do have an actual website link that you will go to, but you need to reach me privately for that. And you can put in your contact information so that you can take the next step to be able to reach me, so I know that you're serious about having a conversation with me concerning the life insurance. And then I can have a private Zoom with you. We can have a talk. And also, we're always hiring for reps. And we have a special that's going on right now. And if anybody is interested and wants to know more about that, I'm always doing something. I don't know why I say I'm free this weekend because I'm always doing something. I have a little meeting on Saturday with the life insurance company, which is every Saturday, but I only can go when I'm not working. So again, I would like to thank you guys for letting me be your instructor. Please like and subscribe all of my content. Please share all of my content. Please, 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 please. Because you can help somebody just sharing it on your timeline. Somebody can run across it and you can help somebody. There's not many dementia specialists in my area that actually have their own business. It's just like an actual Alzheimer's organization for South Carolina, but there's not like independent people. If they are, I haven't seen them listed in directories anywhere. So yeah. But please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it, share it, share it, share it out. I will have this video uploaded to YouTube literally right now. I'm going to upload it. And I will go ahead and you will see this. Whenever you see this video, it will be in the actual Facebook group first. That's going to drop in probably about 20 minutes. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Alicia Reed, again, your educator. Coming to you live from Charleston, South Carolina. I am the owner, CEO of Serenity Alzheimer's and Dementia Training. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye. I go live every Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? And whenever I can't go physically live in the group, I will be having my live in this form that you're looking at right now, but it still will drop and be live in the group for 7. So I need to go and get this in the group so it will be ready at 7. Thank you. Bye.